Hi everyone, welcome to Stories Across Time, where we dive into the most fascinating tales from myth, movies, and literature to uncover the timeless truths they hold. Today is all about the hero's journey. This structure is provided in guiding storytellers for centuries, from ancient myths to blockbuster movies. Exactly, it's a framework that helps to understand how ordinary characters grow into extraordinary heroes. And today, we're diving into two classics, Disney's Hercules and the Harry Potter series. We'll analyze how these stories align with the hero's journey, compare their strengths, and see what makes them resonate so deeply with audiences. And we're not just here to analyze, we're here to celebrate these tales. So grab a butterbeer or laurel bread and let's get started. Let's start with Hercules. The Disney film is a prime example of the hero's journey. It focuses on three stages: the call to adventure, test allies and enemies, and the ordeal. For the call to adventure, Hercules learns he's the son of Zeus and that he can return to Mount Olympus if he proves himself a true hero. This is his first big moment of realization. It's a mix of excitement and pressure. Imagine being told you're not just different, but a little god. That's a lot to take in. Aye, it's a brilliant way to kick off the journey. Then we have test allies and enemies, where Hercules trains on the field to become a hero. He faces monsters like the Hydra and Cyclops, all while dealing with Hades' schemes. Hades is a cracking villain, cunning, funny, and always one step ahead. And don't forget Megara. She starts off as an enemy, working for Hades, but her relationship with Hercules evolves into something beautiful. The dynamic adds emotional depth to the story. Right, and the pinnacle is the ordeal, where Hercules sacrifices himself to save Meg's soul in the underworld. This is the turning point. By risking his life, he proves true heroism isn't about strength, but selflessness. The scene is so powerful. Hercules diving into the river Styx, nearly losing his life. It's the moment he transforms, completing his journey from an unsure boy to a true hero. It's a perfect example of the hero's journey, wrapped up in humor, action, and art. Now, let's talk about Harry Potter. The series also fits beautifully into the hero's journey. We'll focus on the ordinary world, the ordeal, and the resurrection. Hagrid's ordinary world is a miserable one, living with Dursleys in a cupboard under the stairs. He's treated terribly, with no idea he's destined for greatness. It's a classic setup, the unlikely hero in a world that doesn't appreciate him. Right, and when Hagrid tells him,
You're a wizard, Harry.
it's like flipping a switch. Harry is introduced to a whole new world, but it doesn't mean things get easier. He faces so many challenges at Hogwarts, from learning magic to fighting Voldemort's influence. Fast forward to the ordeal in the Deathly Hallows. Harry willingly walks into the Forbidden Forest to face Voldemort, knowing he'll likely die. That moment is so raw. It's not just about bravery, but love. Harry sacrifices himself for his friends and the Wizarding World. Aye, it's gut-wrenching. Then we come to the resurrection, where Harry returns from the dead after speaking with Dumbledore in the dreamlike King's Cross. It's the ultimate transformation. Harry is no longer just a boy, but a true master of his fate. And the Battle of Hogwarts, legendary. Voldemort's defeat is the culmination of Harry's journey. The series shows us a hero who grows emotionally, not just magically, over 7 books. It's a tale of resilience, friendship, and sacrifice, making it one of the most iconic hero's journey of our time. Now, let's compare these two stories. Which do you think sticks closer to the hero's journey structure? I'd say Hercules does. It's a simple, compact narrative, so every stage of the journey is crystal clear. It's all the beats, the call, the trial, the ultimate sacrifice, and the reward. That's true, but Harry Potter stretches the hero's journey over 7 books. It gives each stage more time to develop. While it's not as tidy as Hercules, it's certainly richer in character, development, and emotional depth. Personally, I prefer Harry Potter. The emotional impact is unmatched. Harry's relationships with Ron, Hermione, and even his enemies make the journey feel so real. Plus, its cultural significance is massive. It's not just a story, it's a phenomenon. Aye, but there's something special about Hercules. It's straightforward and fun, with stunning visuals and memorable songs. I'd pick it for its charm and humor. Both are fantastic in their own ways. Hercules is a textbook hero's journey with flair, while Harry Potter takes the structure and expands it into something epic. It's a tough call, but I'd say Harry's journey resonates more with people because of its depth and relatability. Fair enough, but let's agree, they're both cracking stories. Before we wrap up, a quick shout out to our sponsor, Allen Scroll Booksellers. Whether you're diving into Greek myths or rereading Harry Potter, they've got everything you need. Check out allscrollbooks.com and use Hero10 for 10% off your next magical read. Well, that's it for today's episode of Stories Across Time. We've explored how Hercules and Harry Potter embody the hero's journey in their unique ways. We've seen Hercules carry from an awkward teen to godly hero, Harry transformed from a boy who lived in a cupboard to the savior of the Wizarding world. Both stories teach us about bravery, sacrifice, and finding one's true strength. And beyond their lessons, these stories are just plain fun, full of magic, music, and adventure. It's no wonder they've left such a mark on pop culture. I.e., they show us no matter where you start, anyone can rise to their challenge and become a hero. Thanks so much for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe, share with a friend, and let us know which hero's journey resonates most with you. And don't forget, every great hero needs a great story. So keep exploring, keep dreaming, and we'll see you next time. Until next time, cheers!